Hi, I'm Curtis Guerin, and I'm the Transportation Program Director for Automotive, Diesel, and Electric Vehicle Programs here at C&M. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most neglected items on the vehicle, whether it's electric or not, is your tires. Tires are often neglected because one, we can only see one side, and two, they're quite expensive. So when we have to replace them, it's kind of a hardship on a family. Let's go over to the table and we'll talk about what tires actually do. Let's take a look at what a tire does. A tire has two major jobs. One of those is to absorb the road shock as we drive down the road. So whether it be a pothole or a crack or any divot in the road, this will have some flex to it. That flex is absorbed by the tire, therefore I don't feel it when I'm trying to drive the car. The other important job of the tire is to get out any dirt or water or sleet or snow and push that out in front of the tire so that the tread surface can grab the road and grip it. One of the ways that we check that in the industry is with a tread depth gauge. As I insert this into the tread, it will translate into a 30/2 of an inch. So if I go ahead and I test this tire on the table, I've got what's left is about 6/32 of an inch. A brand new tire is going to range anywhere from 16 to 18/32 of an inch, which will give me a really good tread surface and the ability to push that water and sand, whatever, out in front of the car. Department of Transportation states that tires need to be replaced when tread gets to about 4/32 of an inch. Manufacturers of tires often say that 2/32 is about the minimum that we want to go. Unfortunately, with some people, what we do is we go down to no 30/2 of an inch, which totally decreases the amount of area or water that it's able to push out of the way. So let's go back over to the car and we'll take a look at how we can increase the amount of tread surface on the road. Now let's take a look at tire pressure. Tire pressure plays two important roles when it comes to your tires. One, it maximizes the life that we just talked about with the tire on the table. The other thing it does is maximize miles per gallon by the surface that rides on the road. Most manufacturers today don't equip you with a spare tire, they equip you with a kit. This kit is nothing more than a compressor that you can add air to your tire in a case of emergency and get yourself to a tire shop. The other thing that needs to be noted is that many new cars come with a green valve stem cover. That valve stem cover represents that this tire is filled with nitrogen. So I can't simply just pull into any tire shop and use compressed air. Doing so will mix with the nitrogen and cause issues within your tire. So any tire that has nitrogen will need to be serviced by a nitrogen facility. If you don't have the green valve stem and you've got regular compressed air in your system, what you want to do is you want to go to your owner's manual and get the manufacturer's recommended tire pressure for the tire that's on the car. Pick yourself up a tire pressure gauge, and the way that this works is when I input it onto the tire valve, it will represent a pressure on the stem. So if I go over to this tire and I insert it onto the valve, you'll see that it will pop out. I'll take that number and I'll reference that to the owner's manual. If it's below the recommended manufacturer's tire pressure, then I'm going to go ahead and use a tire chuck. The tire chuck will allow me to add air into the tire. Once again, I place this onto the valve stem cover and I depress the lever. Once I depress the lever, air will be entered into the tire. When I release it, air will be stopped. I'll then go back to my tire pressure gauge and recheck the pressure to make sure that I've gone up. Once I'm back into the manufacturer's recommendation as far as the pressure, I'll go ahead and reinstall my valve cover cap. Thanks for joining us today, and check back for more videos from automotive, diesel, electric vehicle programs here at C&M.